Things no one tells you when you go from a size 16 to a size 0. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is...
Hey bestie, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about things that no one tells you when you go from size large to small. So I'll put the videos together so that you watch. I'll be back, share my true sense.
Things no one tells you when you go from a size 16 to a size 0. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Gabby and I've lost over 85 pounds. For reference, this is my before and this is my after. The first thing is that people treat you a lot differently once you lose the weight. As shitty as that sounds, it's true. When I was fat and overweight, I wasn't as respected, my opinions didn't matter, people weren't kind to me. Overall, I was just treated a lot shittier when I was overweight. Reality check, skinny privilege is a thing. Now that I've lost all the weight, I feel like my voice actually matters and it's actually heard. People are a lot kinder. Overall, I get more respect. The next thing is that there will be days where you still feel like the fat girl. There's days that I wake up and I look in the mirror and I can see my past self before I lost all the weight. Even in certain situations, regardless of losing all of the weight, I still feel like the fat girl sometimes. People will remember you as the fat girl. There's been people I haven't seen for years and years and years and that haven't seen me currently and I'm still referred to and remembered as the fat girl. The next thing is that losing weight does not solve all of your problems. I vividly remember when I used to always tell myself if I was just skinny, if I just lost this weight, I'd be happy. I would have nothing to worry about. I'd have no problems. That is the furthest thing from the fucking truth. Yes, losing the weight has helped tremendously with self-confidence and happiness in that aspect. If you're not happy with yourself overall in every aspect of your life, then losing weight isn't going to fix all of those problems. The next thing is you will lose weight in places that you did not expect. The reason for this is because you cannot spot treat fat loss. So of course, one of the first places I lost my weight was my chest. I used to have C cups, now I have A. Along with that, you will need a new wardrobe, and I'm not just talking about clothes. I'm talking about clothes, jewelry, shoes, everything. Before I started my weight loss journey, my ring size was a 10. Now that I've lost all of that weight, my ring size is a 5.5 to a 6. On top of that, shoes was a big one for me. My shoe size before I started losing weight was a 10.5. I'm currently a 6.5. For the longest time, I thought I just had wide feet. Turns out I was just fucking fat. Another thing is you're gonna gravitate to people that have similar lifestyles and similar goals. What I mean by this is when you start your weight loss journey, 9 times out of 10, your friend group is not going to be on the same track as you. They're not going to have like the same lifestyle or the same goals in mind, meaning that they're going to live differently than you do. At least for me, I felt a little left out because I was like, how come nobody else understands what I'm trying to do or understands why I make the decisions I make? That then led me to start making friends at the gym just because I felt like they understood me. And online as well. Social media is the big thing. There's so many people that are like you. You're not the only one trying to start your weight loss journey.
I really wish that I could report that being a size 2 is not all it's cracked out to be. It is, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't. I really wish it wasn't. I really hate fatphobia, but it does exist. I'm telling you, nothing bad has happened to me since I've been a size 2. Like, everything in my life has gone easier since I've been a size 2. Shopping, dating, life. It's a life that is more than just a soft life. It is, I don't know what it is, but I don't want to ever let it go. I was doing my makeup today for the first time in like a month. And I was just thinking, I know this is really bad, but like, you know, she's kind of like very sunken in. She's aged a lot. Like, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, but she's old. And I was like, I dread like, it sounds bad. Like, I think she's a beautiful woman for her age. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm like, oh God, I don't want to get old now. Like, I've literally just reached my like peak pretty privilege. Like, I don't want to get rid of it. I know this is so fucking shallow, but it's like actually scary. I'm not kidding you. When you reach this level of privilege, you never want to get rid of it. I never want to get fat again because like I love my life right now. I just went on a date with this guy and we were talking about, I was like, I really want to go on a trip next weekend. He was like, oh, where do you want to go? That easy. It's that fucking easy when you are thin. I'm not fucking kidding.
I don't think anyone talks about how weird it is to go from like a size extra large to a size small. I'm the skinniest I've ever been in my entire life at 137 pounds and I'm 5'6", but I used to weigh 200 pounds. And when I was 200 pounds, even like at 180, 170, like it was so difficult for me to go shopping. Online shopping was a nightmare. Regular shopping was a catastrophe. But now going shopping feels like a lot of fun. And I think like the hardest part though is that I have a really hard time ordering a size small. It's just a really strange transition because my whole life I was the biggest size in all of the clothing stores. And now as I lose weight, I'm just like slowly getting like to the smaller and smaller sizes. And it's like so strange because I used to be like a size 14 and now I'm like a size 4. Like, it's so strange for me to even say that. It does make shopping a lot more fun, like, not gonna lie. It makes it a lot easier to go shopping, which is really nice because you kind of know like they're gonna have your size. And even if like the size 4 or whatever is too small, you always know like I could just go to a size 6. Whereas on the reverse, if you're a size 14 or like a size 12, most of the time, like the store is not gonna like carry the bigger size. So yeah, I need to just get used to it, but it's so weird to me because logically I'm like, wait a second, I'm 137 pounds, 5'6". If I'm a size small, what is the 120 pound, 115 pound girl ordering? Like I know like some stores have extra small, but it's just so weird to me.
So I wanted to do a follow-up video, a part 2 of things that nobody tells you when you lose weight. Also, it is very hot in Kansas today. Very hot. Sitting for long periods of time is an actual no-go. What they don't tell you is that along with any weight loss, you lose muscle mass. Generally in the places where you're the biggest, like my rear, which is now absolutely 100% non-existent. You lose your hair. This is all brand new hair growing in. I look like I'm sprouting something, but you do. That's not breakage, that's new hair, which is great, but I have lost so much hair that I feel like I need to put multiple grams of extensions in my hair. Shopping gets so addicting when you go from a 16 to a 6 and a extra large to a large to like a small medium. Like this shirt is a medium. I literally could have bought in a small. So then you want to go spend more money and you want to purchase things that fit you, but it gets addicting because you now fit into regular sizes where regular people are. This will be a strange one, but my eyes got bigger. So my eyes no longer look like these squinty little things because I don't have as much weight in the hood of my eye. What? Like, make that make sense, because to me, like, that doesn't make sense. It's like my feet shrinking. A lot of the reason that your feet shrink is because you're putting less pressure and they don't widen out as much. What? I have found that working out is a lot harder. Muscle memory is real, and when you lose weight, you lose muscle mass. That's just normal in any weight loss. So when you go to the gym where you may have been able to do X amount of sets, you now don't feel like you can. Crazy. You would think that your body would just be like, yeah, we know how to do this, so let's just do it. I now only eat for substance versus enjoyment, which is great. Now I can go to a restaurant and I can order a kid's meal and I will be happy. Except for in my brain, I'm always like, will this satisfy me? And it most certainly will. It's enough food. But we're conditioned to think that we're not, like that I wouldn't be satisfied. I'll happily do a part 3 if you guys have any other.
These are 5 things I didn't think about before losing weight. For reference, I've lost 60 pounds in just over a year and I'm still going. Number 1, there are times when I don't recognize myself in pictures. Like, I see myself in a picture and it doesn't like click for me that that's me. Number 2, just because I've lost that much weight doesn't mean I'm immediately happy with my body. Some days I look in the mirror and I feel like I haven't lost a single pound, which obviously isn't true. Number 3, even though I'm trying not to think about food throughout the day, I am now thinking about food more than ever because I have to strategically plan what I'm eating. Number 4, not so much about myself, but about other people. Some people aren't gonna get why I'm doing it, but that's okay. It's not for them to get, especially because I'm having a little help with it, if you know what I mean. Number 5, I'm 14 months in and still trying to figure it out every single day. Still trying new things, still trying to figure out how much water to drink every day, what foods do and don't work for me, what exercises I prefer and how they affect my body. It is still a learning process, and that's okay. I'm willing to learn because the results are worth it, so far at least. So I can only imagine it gets better, you know?
If you are trying to lose weight or have recently lost a large amount of weight, here are a few things that nobody talks about. Nobody tells you that you might be even more insecure about your body than you ever were before, because for the first time you fit into like an almost stereotypical like beauty standard, and so now there's all of this pressure to look good, whereas before, when I was 360 pounds, all I had to do was feel good for myself. I didn't know how hard it would be to let go of my past self. Even though I am proud of who I was before, I'm proud of myself now, I just wasn't ready. I guess I just didn't really know that I would become a totally different person. Compliments feel weird now. People love to say, oh my gosh, you look so great now, which I know is a compliment, but also like, what are you saying about before? Like, did you not think I looked good before? Are you just highlighting the fact that you thought less of me before? I don't know. It's weird, and a lot of the times it's hard to like accept. The body dysmorphia is outrageous now. I have absolutely no idea what my body really looks like. There are days when I look in the mirror and I think I look like a Victoria's Secret angel, and I feel so fantastic. And then I will go to bar or put on an outfit and I'm like, oh my God, I don't look like I've changed at all. I've tried to like follow people who are a similar size to me as well. And because size is just a number and it doesn't really matter, there's such a wide variety of people who wear a size 10, 12, 14. And I don't feel like I look like any of them or that they look like me. And I'm like, am I actually just deluding myself into believing that I'm a size 10, 12, 14, whatever? Again, it's wild. People really start projecting how like they would feel if they were in your shoes. Like, oh my gosh, I bet you feel so amazing right now. People really start projecting onto you their own feelings about how they would feel had they been in your shoes. Like, oh my gosh, I bet you feel so amazing right now. Or, oh, it was so easy. But really, you're just still you in different clothes. Shopping is so hard now, and not because I don't have access. Like, shopping as a plus size person is so hard, and it's not nearly as hard as it was. I just mean for me personally, I learned how to dress my body so well before, how to feel comfortable, confident, stylish, on trend, all of the things in a larger body. And I felt very good about getting dressed. Now, I don't really know what looks great on my body, and I don't really know what feels comfortable when I tell you that I never knew how uncomfortable jeans were until I lost weight. And that is because nobody talks about the seam down the middle in between your legs. Like, forget the waistband being uncomfortable. I cannot find a pair of jeans that doesn't make it feel like my labia is being sliced in half. Relationships change, and this is something I think that happens no matter what kind of shifts you go through in your life. But friendships can feel different. Relationships with family members can feel different, and a lot of that is because you change, right? Like, my habits changed, what I do changed, but also people view you differently, and that is a tricky thing. And then being in this maintenance phase is really, really bizarre because there's like no goal, right? Like, I am at my goal. And so when somebody says, oh, how much more weight do you want to lose? I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't realize I was supposed to keep losing weight because I feel very happy, not supposed to, but you know what I mean. I don't feel like I need to do anything more than I have done other than be healthy and strong and move my body. But also, knowing that I have to maintain this, not have to, but I want to maintain this for the rest of my life feels a little daunting. None of those things would have been very helpful for me before I lost weight, but post weight loss, wow, I wish people talked about this.
Bestie, have you ever worked so hard to lose weight only to realize that nobody prepared you for what comes after? Everyone talks about the before and after photos, everyone celebrates the transformation, but almost nobody talks about what actually happens when you go from a size large to a size small in real life. Because the truth is, weight loss changes your body, yes, but also it changes your mind, your emotions, and even how people treat you. Bestie, one of the biggest surprises is this. You think once you become smaller, you finally feel happy all the time. But sometimes you don't. You might look different, but your thoughts are still the same. Your stress is still there, your insecurities don't disappear overnight, and that can feel so confusing because you expected joy, but instead you feel normal, not magically fixed. Basically, people start treating you differently. This is something many people don't talk about openly. When your body changes, people's behavior can change too. You may notice more compliments, more attention, different reaction from people who ignore you before. At the same time, some people may act distant or even uncomfortable. It can make you question, was I invisible before? Or why is this suddenly seen now? It's a strange emotional shift. Another thing, you don't recognize yourself at first. Even when the scale changes, your mind may not catch up quickly. You may still buy the odd size out of habit, still see your odd reflection in the mirror, feel surprised when the clothes are fit differently. It can take time for your brain to accept the new vision of you. Sometimes you might even say, is this really me? Like it's kind of like surprising, and shocking. So clothes shopping becomes so emotional. This is something nobody warns you about. Going from a large to a small sound exciting until you're actually going shopping. You may feel confused in changing rooms, emotions trying new sizes, unsure about your identity in clothes. Sometimes you don't know what style fits you anymore because you're learning a new body shape. It's not just about shopping anymore. It's about emotional adjustment. Basic compliment can feel strange. You may think compliment will make you feel amazing, but sometimes they feel uncomfortable. People say things like, wow, you have changed, you look so different. And instead of feeling proud, you may feel shy, awkward, or even pressure to maintain the image. Not everyone talks about this pressure that comes with praise. But the fear of going back becomes so real. After losing weight, many people start living with a quiet fear. What if I gain it back? That fear can show up. Overthinking food, checking the scale often, anxiety around eating normally. Instead of freedom, some people feel controlled by fear. And that part is rarely discussed, bestie. Your relationship with food changes mentally. Even after weight loss, food doesn't feel the same anymore. You may think about calories automatically, feel guilt about eating certain meals, struggle to eat without overthinking. Food becomes emotional, not just physical. And this is where mindset matters a lot more than people realize. You realize weight loss did not solve everything. This is one of the most honest truths, bestie. Losing weight can improve your healthy confidence and energy. Yes, it does not automatically fix self-worthy, heal emotional pain, remove comparison habits. If those things existed before, then often need separate healing. You start redefining beauty. Something powerful happens after transformation. You start to realize beauty is not one size. You begin to notice different body types are still beautiful. Confidence matters more than size. Health is more important than pressure. Your mindset slowly shifts from one to another to a small body. So yeah, that's a video. At the end of everything, this is the truth. You're still you, not a different person, not a better or worse vision. Just you growing, changing, learning. Your value was never in your size. Your transformation is real,